Here is the shocking truth as to one of the reasons why you are not successful. This is going to really shock you and you got to listen up. But before I go into the show, be sure to subscribe and hit the like button. I got a lot of great content that I'm going to be coming out that's going to help you level up in life. So here's the shocking truth about what is preventing you from having success in life. And that is not realizing that you are the problem, not taking responsibility for your own thoughts, your own actions, and your way, and just kind of setting yourself on the right path and being mindful for what it is you have to do in order to become successful. So what I mean by this, when I say we are sometimes the problem, we fail to realize that maybe some of the negative thoughts we're having about ourselves or others is keeping us from actually going out there and achieving what it is we want in life. For instance, if you're a guy and you are having a hard time with having a relationship with women or even talking to women, part of the reason might be because the way your mindset is, like your beliefs about what it is you have to have in order to have a relationship with women or have a woman to like you. And therefore, that stops you. That one thought process that you have about yourself is really keeping you from taking the action that you want, and you stay in your comfort zone. The same can be said if you wanted to go out there and start a business or lose weight. You have this idea, you want to achieve a certain weight loss, you want to lose a certain amount of weight, I should say. Yeah, like you don't believe you can do it. You just don't have the right mindset for it. Even though you go work out and everything, you're still doing stuff that's keeping you from losing weight. And then same thing with the business. Like you want to go out there and start a business, but you have beliefs that like it takes a lot of money to start a business and you have to have this or that. And that holds us back. So you got to be mindful and come to terms as to what habits are you doing that are destroying your success. What are you doing to sabotage yourself from keeping you from moving forward? And when you have that realization, every time those bad habits come up, change those. Try to challenge yourself to overcome those bad habits, because if you don't, you're going to continue on doing the same thing over and over again. And you remember what Albert Einstein said, the definition of insanity is doing the same thing over and over again. So don't be the one that is sabotaging your success. Be aware of all the thoughts and negative habits you are doing today and stop that and change that. And you have a choice too. You can take responsibility for the way you act and the way you think about things, and you can change that. Yes, it's tough, but you got to challenge yourself to change your thoughts and beliefs if you want to become successful in life, if you want to become good with talking to women, if you want to go out there and start a business, if you want to achieve a certain mindset or do anything for yourself. But the more you give yourself like excuses, the more you allow your thoughts and everything to hold you back, you're just going to be stuck in the same process, and you can't blame others. You got to blame yourself. And yes, sometimes we have things in the external world that are kind of hindering us from getting the success that we want, but we can't use that as an excuse. We have to challenge those beliefs. We have to challenge our beliefs in order to go out there and make that happen for yourself. And again, remember, this is a mindset. If you can change your beliefs, you're being responsible. You're not, blaming others. Instead of when you're taking responsibility for yourself and you're going out there and creating what it is you want. So stop being the problem. Stop having that negative mindset. Stop having that fixed mindset that's keeping you from moving forward. And go out there and be accountable and realize that, hey, yes, it's okay that I have these few things that are wrong with me. We just can't continue to blame external circumstances. Sometimes, like I said, we have to look into ourselves and realize that sometimes we are the problem. And once we can have some awareness of that, we can change those attitudes and go out there and kick butt in life. So there you have it, guys. Be sure to like the video and share it with your friends, and we'll see you on another video.